wake up. This is not just another immigration policy. Trump is building detention camps. And where? Texas and Guantanamo Bay. Let that sink in a minute. This is a place known for torture, for indefinite detention, zero due process. And now he wants to pack it with thousands of people, immigrants, people seeking asylum from their home countries. And you don't think this will go further? Well, think again.
Martin Niemöller was a German clergyman, a Protestant, who watched Hitler's rise to power as though he were a member of the audience. In 1944, as a prisoner in the Nazi death camp at Dachau, he wrote the following. In Germany, they came first for the communists, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a communist. Then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a Jew. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a trade unionist. Then they came for the Catholics, and I didn't speak up because I was a Protestant. Then they came for me, and by that time, nobody was left to speak up.
History doesn't just repeat, it rhymes. And right now, we are watching it in real time with the same pattern unfolding. I have spent my entire life studying history and politics. It's what I went to school for. And I'm telling you, this moment right here, it is following the playbook of authoritarian regimes that we have seen before. And we know where this road leads. Now let's talk about what's happening right now in this executive order announcement from Trump today. Here's the clip.
I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. Most people don't even know about it. We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo to detain the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Tough. That's a tough place to get out of.
We're going in the wrong direction. We're going to keep, as you know, Gitmo, we're keeping that open, and we're going to load it up with bad dudes. We're going to load it up with a lot of bad dudes out there.
And there we go. The quiet part out loud again. In 2016, he said he'd do it. In 2025, he signed it into law. This isn't just strong border policy. This is detention without trial, indefinite holding, militarized camps, and they want you to just accept it.
It has been dubbed hell on earth for those incarcerated here.
Like, when you are like that, you cannot eat, you cannot drink.
A place commonly known for its ubiquitous torture practices.
Indefinite detention without charge or trial is a human rights violation. Lack of appropriate medical care is a human rights violation.
Through today, some of them without criminal charges.
We are ashamed that everything that made this country one that we could say was a free country, that had equal justice for all, has abandoned all of that.
It's time for the 3 things that you need to know about the story, because this isn't just about immigration. It's about detention without trial. It's about power, and it's about setting a precedent that will be abused. Number 1, Guantanamo Bay is not just a holding facility. It's a legal black hole. Fact, the U.S. has used Gitmo to hold people indefinitely without charges. Fact, the U.S. government has fought against detainees' rights in court and lost. Fact, once you're there, getting out is almost impossible. Number 2, Trump's past plans show this is just the beginning. In 2016, Trump called for mass deportations, tracking Muslims and expanding the need for cute winter boots. In 2020, his admin detained unaccompanied minors and separated them from their families in camps. And in 2024, he openly said he was going to use shock and awe to remake the system. And number 3, U.S. control over Guantanamo isn't legitimate. Fact, Cuba has rejected U.S. control over Gitmo since 1959. Fact, other nations also challenge U.S. control. Cuba, Venezuela, Bolivia, Nicaragua, Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea. Fact, the U.S. refuses to return the land. So we're literally watching history repeat itself in real time. Will we let it happen, or are we actually going to put the cute boots on and fight back? The world is fighting with us and for us, and they refuse to show you that. It's our turn to stand up. So this is just the beginning. We're only 2 weeks into this. Drop your thoughts below, share this, or at least hit share, copy link, and you don't need to do anything with it. The media won't call this out for what it is, neither will our politicians, but we will. I'll see you in the comments.